As part of my mission to watch the first episodes of the TV shows I grew up with, I decided it was time to check out the first episode of Scooby-Doo, Where Are You?, which is What a Night for a Night. This aired originally in 1969, and I actually have no recollection of this particular episode. There are some episodes of Scooby-Doo I remember quite well. This isn't one of them. So I'm judging it as if I'm watching it for the first time. And I have to say, the nostalgia is definitely real. There were certain things, such as actually saying, Scooby-Doo, where are you? And the Scooby snack, that really brought back a lot of memories. With regards to the narrative, I think it was pretty fascinating. This is about a black knight, which is the armor of a knight, that, by legend, comes to life when the moon is full, and it just so happens to be that this is the night when the moon is full, and this black knight armor has come over from England to go to this museum, and Scooby-Doo and the gang are trying to solve the mystery of, well, is it really a legend? Is it really coming to life? And the professor who was driving the mummy to the museum has gone missing. Is there a connection? I'm not going to answer that question, but I will say that I didn't, for the most part, work out what was going on, but I had my suspicions after a certain point, and the actual mystery is really wonderful. Everything makes a lot of sense. Often TV shows for children do mysteries that they kind of just shoehorn things in, but this seemed like a really well-developed narrative with a relatively plausible situation. Some episodes of Scooby-Doo that I remember are completely ludicrous and would never actually work in real life. Some of them you could actually see being played out. This one is kind of in between the two. But I have to say it's very clever, it's brilliantly written. My favourite line is, "It's Scooby-Doo with a shoe." Really thoroughly enjoyed that. There are so many small little things in it that just made me smile. In regards to whether it's a good introduction to the characters, definitely to Scooby and Shaggy. I think we still need a few more episodes to really establish the characters of Fred, Velma, and Daphne. But I feel like we got a good sense of who Scooby and Shaggy are and what their personalities are like. I probably will continue watching the show. Maybe not, I'm not going to binge watch it, not yet. But I do definitely want to continue watching some more to see if it triggers any more memories or which episodes I do remember. As I said, I don't remember this, but I can conclude that it's a pretty decent narrative. And I didn't work out what was going on, but I really enjoyed when it was revealed. Very well animated. It's longer than I remember. The first episode is 20-something minutes. In my memory, it had been, 2 segments within that 20 minutes. So I did think when I first saw that it was 20 minutes, I thought, are they going to sustain this narrative for this long? But actually they do, and I think the pacing is really good. A really good introduction to the characters, particularly Scabby. Shaggy and Scooby. And I'm keen to see what the rest of the episodes are like and what I can remember. But for now, watching this first episode, even though I didn't remember the episode specifically, triggered a great wave of nostalgia, and I'm keen to check out more. Definitely a pretty decent start to the show.